What's happening, Barca fans? Get ready for a rapid-fire update on all things FC Barcelona. We're diving headfirst into a massive Copa del Rey clash, dissecting a potential game-changing transfer, and bringing you the latest on player comebacks and crucial league battles. First up, the Copa del Rey. Atletico de Madrid comes into the second leg with a commanding 4-0 lead, but can Barcelona, inspired by Lamine Yamal's hat-trick heroics and the potential return of key players like Pedri and Rafinha, pull off the impossible and mount a historic comeback at home? Then, we're talking about Antoine Griezmann. Amidst swirling rumors of a move to Major League Soccer, could this Copa del Rey tie be his last dance with Atletico? We break down the latest reports and what it could mean for both clubs. And what does Coach Hansi Flick think about the monumental task ahead? We've got his direct thoughts on making the impossible possible and how his team needs to play to even stand a chance against Diego Simeone's disciplined Atletico side. You absolutely do not want to miss this. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Can Barcelona mount the impossible comeback against Atletico Madrid? The stage is set for a monumental Copa del Rey semi-final second leg, as FC Barcelona faces an uphill battle against Atletico de Madrid. After a resounding 4-0 defeat in the first leg, the Blaugrana must conjure a performance for the ages to keep their cup defense dreams alive. This deficit is daunting, especially against a disciplined Atletico side, but Barcelona's recent form and the electrifying potential of young star Lamine Yamal offer a sliver of hope. Yamal, fresh off his first career hat-trick in a commanding 4-1 league victory over Villarreal, has injected a surge of confidence into the squad, proving that even without key injured players like Robert Lewandowski and Frenkie de Jong, this team can still produce magic. The return of key midfielders Pedri and Rafinha from injury is a significant boost, with Rafinha's history of troubling Simeone's defense making him a particular threat. However, Barcelona's challenges extend beyond the pitch. The ongoing renovations at Camp Nou mean a significant portion of the stadium, including the Gall Nord stand, will be closed, reducing capacity by approximately 14,000 seats due to safety and access requirements. This lack of home support, coupled with the extended absence from their historic ground due to renovations until 2027, adds another layer of frustration for the fanbase. For Atletico, this might offer a slight advantage, but they also face their own injury concerns, with Pablo Barrios unlikely to feature. The narrative surrounding Antoine Griezmann also adds intrigue. With rumors of a potential move to Major League Soccer, this Copa del Rey tie could be his farewell. While some reports suggest he's leaning towards staying, the uncertainty looms large. Many believe Griezmann, valuing his legacy, wouldn't depart mid-season unless Atletico suffered a catastrophic exit from the Copa del Rey. He remains a vital player, with 12 goals and 2 assists this season, suggesting he has no rush to make a decision. Despite the odds, the prediction leans towards a Barcelona victory in the second leg, possibly 1-3, with Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres scoring for the home side and Ademola Lookman for Atletico. However, this would still see Atletico advance 5-3 on aggregate to their first Copa del Rey final since 2013. The history between these two giants is rich, with Barcelona having the edge in recent encounters despite Atletico's dominant first-leg performance. Can Barcelona overcome a 4-goal deficit and a stadium full of challenges? Next, we dive into the mindset of Coach Hansi Flick as he prepares his squad to make the impossible possible. Barca must make the impossible possible, Flick's rallying cry. Facing a daunting 4-0 deficit against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey semifinals, Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick has issued a rallying cry, urging his team to make the impossible possible. Speaking ahead of the crucial second leg, Flick expressed unwavering confidence in his squad's ability to overcome the significant first-leg loss, despite acknowledging the immense difficulty of the task. "We are 4 goals behind, so we want to make the impossible possible. This is our goal for tomorrow," Flick stated, emphasizing the team's never-give-up mentality. He highlighted the importance of aiming for a clean sheet and believing in their collective strengths. The recent 4-1 La Liga victory over Villarreal, highlighted by Lamine Yamal's stunning hat-trick, has provided a much-needed confidence boost. Flick lauded Yamal's individual brilliance, but stressed that a cohesive team effort is paramount for staging a comeback against Diego Simeone's formidable side. "The team is always in focus. We need everyone, not only Lamine," Flick commented, underscoring the collective responsibility. He urged his players to replicate the different dynamic and different intensity displayed against Villarreal, playing as one unit to challenge Atletico. The coach acknowledged the absence of injured striker Robert Lewandowski, but expressed optimism about Pedri Gonzalez potentially starting after recovering from a hamstring injury. Atletico Madrid, currently third in La Liga, sees the Copa del Rey as a prime opportunity for silverware. Manager Diego Simeone, while wary of Barcelona's attacking prowess and individual talent like Yamal, is focused on disciplined play. Simeone's strategy reportedly involves pushing Yamal back into his own half to neutralize his threat. Despite the comfortable aggregate lead, Simeone remains focused on the immediate challenge, emphasizing the team's strong position in fighting for multiple trophies this season. Can Barcelona's belief and intensity overcome Atletico's tactical discipline? Later, we explore the future of a star striker amidst transfer rumors that could shake up the league. Griezmann's future, MLS move or Atletico farewell? The football world is abuzz with speculation surrounding the future of Atletico Madrid star Antoine Griezmann. Amidst reports of advanced discussions with Major League Soccer clubs, particularly Orlando City, the question on everyone's lips is whether his current Copa del Rey campaign with Atletico will be his last. Sources suggest Griezmann's next chapter could indeed be in MLS, but the timing remains a significant point of uncertainty. While some whispers indicate he is closer to staying with Atletico than leaving, others point to a potential farewell match on March 7 against his former club, Real Sociedad. This cloud of noise and uncertainty contrasts sharply with the clarity many expected regarding his next career move. The speculation intensifies as Atletico prepares for a crucial Copa del Rey semi-final second leg against FC Barcelona, where they hold a commanding 4-0 aggregate lead. Many believe Griezmann, known for his careful consideration of his legacy and image, would not abruptly depart Atletico mid-season, especially if the club is on the cusp of a cup final. Such a move, particularly after rebuilding his relationship with the Atletico faithful following his return, could permanently tarnish his standing among supporters. His continued high-level performance, with 12 goals and 2 assists across all competitions this season, suggests he has no pressing need to rush into a decision, with ample options likely available when he does choose to move to MLS. The possibility of an MLS transfer adds another layer of drama to an already high-stakes encounter. For Atletico, securing a place in the Copa del Rey final would undoubtedly strengthen the case for Griezmann to see out his current campaign. The potential departure of such a pivotal player would leave a significant void, not just on the field, but also in the club's aspirations for the remainder of the season. Will Griezmann's potential farewell be marked by a cup triumph or an unexpected exit? Finally, we get the inside scoop from Coach Hansi Flick on Barcelona's monumental task ahead and his belief in defying the odds. Simeone cautions against complacency, wary of wounded Barca. Despite holding a commanding 4-0 aggregate lead heading into the second leg of their Copa del Rey semi-final at Barcelona, Atletico Madrid manager Diego Simeone remains acutely aware of the threat posed by his opponent. Simeone has urged his players to maintain a disciplined and focused approach, emphasizing that the tie is far from over. Simeone acknowledged Barcelona's formidable attacking capabilities and their status as one of La Liga and Europe's most competitive sides. He specifically highlighted the danger posed by young star Lamine Yamal, noting his individual brilliance, particularly in the final third. Simeone's tactical approach to neutralizing Yamal involves pushing him deep into his own half, aiming to make him uncomfortable by forcing him into defensive duties. This strategic focus underscores Atletico's respect for Barcelona's offensive firepower, even with a significant lead. Atletico Madrid is enjoying a strong season, sitting third in La Liga, 13 points behind leaders Barcelona, and advancing in the Champions League. Simeone expressed satisfaction with the club's position, stating, "In summer, you always think, I wish we could compete for everything. Now we're in a fantastic position, fighting for what we want." This ambition highlights their desire to secure silverware, with the Copa del Rey final a tangible goal within reach. The first leg performance, a dominant first-half blitz that saw Barcelona fail to score for the first time in a domestic match this season, has put Atletico on the verge of their first Copa del Rey final since 2012-13. However, Simeone's cautious demeanor suggests he is unwilling to rest on his laurels, understanding that Barcelona, especially at home and with a hat-trick hero in Yamal, can never be underestimated. The manager's emphasis on discipline and focus is key to ensuring Atletico closes out this tie and secures their spot in the final. Can Atletico maintain their focus and discipline to seal the final spot? Join us next for a rapid-fire recap of all the action and our full call to action. What a roller coaster of updates! We saw Barcelona facing an almost impossible Copa del Rey comeback against Atletico, heard Coach Flick's defiant call to make the impossible possible, pondered Antoine Griezmann's potential MLS move, and understood why Diego Simeone remains cautiously optimistic despite a huge lead. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for all your FC Barcelona news, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.